Hi everyone, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the 90-minute baby blanket using Premier Yarn's Safari. And this yarn is a super bulky weight number 6 yarn that comes in several beautiful colors, and this afghan only requires 4 skeins, and you use a Q hook and that helps to create it really quick. And you're going to do a long chain in the very beginning, and then you're going to work almost like a granny square around that, across that chain, and then you're going to go around to the other side of the chain, and then from that point it's really easy. You just keep going round and round in an oblong shape to create this afghan. So this yarn is 100% polyester. It's machine washable, and it comes in these beautiful colors, some of which you see here, but there's other colors also. And the links to everything are listed below, and now I'm going to take you to a close-up and show you how to make this easy design.
Hey guys, it's Christina from Maggie's Crochet, and I'm going to be walking you through this 90-minute baby blanket today. It's made using Safari yarn. As you can see, I've got 3 colors here. You'll need 1 skein of your innermost color, 1 of the next color, and for whatever color you want to end with, that color you're going to need 2 skeins of. So a total of 4 balls of the Safari yarn, and a size Q crochet hook. That's a 16mm hook. So we'll start in the middle. I'm going to start today using the blue here, which is called Sea Turtle, but it comes in a good variety of colors, so just pick your favorite 3. You'll start with a chain of 15. You can see with this bulky yarn and this large hook how quickly this is going to work up. So start with a chain 16, then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the 6th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the 6th one right there. So 2 double crochets in there, so I'll yarn over, go right into the stitch, grab a loop, pull it through. I've got 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. There's 1 double crochet. I'm going to do another one right in that same stitch. There we go. And these chains that we skipped, the ones that we skipped here at the very beginning, we're going to count that as a double crochet and a chain 2. So that'll be important later, so just remember that for now. Next we're going to chain 1. Skip the next 2 chains, so we worked into this one and we're going to skip 1 and 2. And in the next one we'll work 2 more double crochets. So again, just yarn over, go right into that chain. If you've never worked with a size Q hook before, it may take you a little while to get used to just because it is so big, but you are going to love how quickly a project made with this hook works up. I mean, when we say 90-minute baby blanket, we're pretty serious about that. So then we're just going to repeat that across. Chain 1, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, 2 double crochets in the next one. There's 1 double crochet. There's the second. And then we only have 3 chains left at this point. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to chain 1, skip the next 2, and then working in the last chain, the one closest to your slip knot here, we're going to work 2 double crochets. Chain 2, 2 more double crochets still in this same chain here, and I'm going to kind of tuck in my little end there and work over it so I don't have to weave it in later. So far I've done 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. I'm going to do 2 more chains and 2 more double crochets. So when I'm done, I will actually have 6 double crochets all worked into this same foundation chain here. This yarn is so soft. I'm really enjoying working with it. There we go. So see how that kind of helped turn us around? We kind of turned around the corner there. And now we're going to work on the opposite side of the starting chain. So, you know, here's the chain we worked with. We worked into one loop on this side. Now we're going to work into the other loops. So we're going to chain 1. It's pretty much the same pattern. Chain 1. I'm going to skip the next 2 chains, and then working into this chain that we already worked 2 double crochets into, we're going to work 2 double crochets on this other side. So I'm just going to yarn over, go in right there, and that's where I'll work my double crochets. So there's 1, and there's 2. So we're pretty much just mirroring the first side of our chain. Then we'll chain 1, skip the next 2, and then we'll come to this one that we already worked into, and again we're going to do 2 double crochets on this side of that chain. Oops. And then as we near the end of this round, next we'll chain 1, skip the next 2, and then we come to this one here. And we're going to chain 2, or we've chained 1, we're going to do 2 double crochets in this space again. And then we're going to chain 2. This is kind of turning the corner here. Chain 2. And in that same space, we'll work 1 more double crochet. And then slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this very first. These are the chains that we skipped, our turning chain. So we're going to count up 1, 2, 3, and we're going to slip stitch into that 3rd one, and that is our first round. So I've got 1 group of double crochets on each end, and then 4 on each side across. For round 2, we're going to slip stitch into this chain 2 space here, so just go right under that chain, grab a loop, pull it through, and then pull it through the loop already on your hook. Chain 5. Again, this is going to count as our first double crochet and a chain 2 throughout. So there's 5 chains. 2 double crochets in the same space, so again, I'll yarn over, just go right under that chain there, grab a loop, pull it through, and work my double crochet as usual. And there's my second one. Then I'm going to chain 1 and work 2 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. And I'll do this across, and when I reach the corner in each of these corner stitches where I had 2 chains, I'm going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets, all in this same chain 2 space. So we'll do that around. That'll be the end of round 2, and then round 3 is pretty much exactly the same thing, and we'll continue on through round 7. Round 8 is a little bit different. It's kind of our finishing round. But so I'm going to do a little bit more with this blue color. I'm going to show you how to change colors, and I'll show you how to work round 8 as well. So I'm nearly at the end of round 2 here. I still have plenty of this blue yarn left, but I want to go ahead and show you how to change colors. So I'm going to pretend that I have almost run out of yarn. and I've got my next color standing by. Unlike a lot of patterns, there's not a specific place where you change color for this blanket. You can literally just work till almost the end of your skein. Make sure you leave yourself about 6 inches or so, and then we'll just join in the new color. So I'm going to go back to this last stitch right here. I've got to work a double crochet in this space. And then when I come to the last pull through, normally I would yarn over and pull through these 2 loops. Here instead I'm going to pick up my new color. I've got this nice kind of tan color that coordinates with the little stripes in the blue. I've got that with a slip knot on my hook, and I'm going to pull that through those last 2 loops. So I've just changed my color there. This blue strand here, I'm going to hold it up against my work and just work right over it. So my next stitch is a double crochet in this space here, so I'm just going to yarn over, holding that loose end in with my stitches, and just yarn over and stitch right around that. And then just like in round 1, I'm going to join to the 3rd chain stitch here. I can still hold my little blue with that, stitch right around there. And this is probably a little longer tail than I need. Don't have to work this whole tail in. So that's about how big it's going to be at the end of round 2. So you want to do a total of 7 rounds, and then you'll work round 8. I'm going to go ahead and do round 8 now, just for time's sake, so I can go ahead and show you how you'll finish this off. So once you're ready for round 8, you've just finished 7 rounds of your pattern. You'll slip stitch into the chain 2 space here in the corner, just like we've always done. Chain 1, and then in this corner chain 2 space, you're going to work the following. You'll do a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and then one more single crochet, and that's all right here in this chain 2 space. Then you'll chain 2, single crochet in the chain 1 space, just one single crochet, and we'll repeat that around. Chain 2, one single crochet in the chain 1 space. So I'm just going to do this across the row until I get to the corner. And of course your blanket will be much bigger by this point. Alright, so when you get to the corner, you're going to chain 2 and repeat from the little asterisk there. So we're going to work that same group of stitches in the corner here. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And then you'll repeat the chain 2 single crochet 1 across this end, do the same stitch group in the corner, and just keep working your way all the way around, and then when you're done you can finish off and weave in your ends. Well guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about this project, certainly ask them in the comments below. We'll do our best to help you out. And down in the description, you'll find the links to everything you need for this project. Thanks for watching.